TikTok, they finally let us back in, man. Let's turn this music down. We had to go live on the phone for about 3 weeks, but now we can get back active. Let's go ahead and look at this chart. You see it up there? All right, so yesterday when I was on live with you, I appreciate everybody that hung out with us, even through those hard times. Y'all had me up here holding the phone, but everybody was still showing up, asking questions, so it was well worth it. But yesterday we talked about, you see it? It's the same thing. Yesterday we talked about US 30 traveling within its range. It is. That's not it. 7. And we talked about waiting for this retest of this area before taking this sale. So right now, this thing is close. We are right on the 200-day EMA on the 30-minute. I want to see how price responds right here. Were you able to pull it up? No. Got you. This is way better anyway. All right, so we took a buy from the low just to test this out. This is our setup over here. You found it? Let me see it. Thank you. What did you do? What did you go to get that? You just searched TK Profit?
Yeah, and your name popped up with a live circle around it. I touched it.
Okay, cool. So we're in profit with this setup. Didn't really expect too much movement today. It is Friday. But yesterday we talked about, after missing a setup, the things you can do from there. We actually called this rejection right here on Sunday, but we were busy publishing another book and we missed the damn trade. So I also told you guys that we'll see a rejection right here at this level, simply because price fought to break it right here, struggled to break beneath it right there, and right over here in this area it struggled to break above it. So we identified it as a key level. From this area we actually bought it yesterday in our live session and took profit at the highs. But now we want to see this thing continue moving up. You know what? We should have took that buy on NASDAQ 100 too. What time frame is that thing going? Oh yeah. So we got the sale placed on NASDAQ 100, but we did not take the buy. So right here in this area, we identified this as a gap. So it's the same thing as this here. Gaps, some people call them imbalance zones, but they are the exact same thing in nature. They just have a different presentation. So when I noticed this gap up, I told everybody that we would see at least a 50 to 60% retracement of this gap before this rejection came. And really everything that we predicted played out exactly the way we expected. The only part that's missing is the retest of this high. Now, something that gives me a little more confidence about it happening and that buy playing out on US 30 that we're in is this 200-day EMA is also hovering right above this level. We turn the lights on. Hold on a second. I'm going to set an alert on NASDAQ 100 right here. Let's make sure we get that. Let's make sure we get that sell. Matter of fact, let me just put this limit order in right now, or check it. I thought I put it in. Let me go to it. 100. Hour.
Struggling with getting pro vocal mixes? Let me show you something that might help. It's called Xvox, and it's by far the fastest and easiest way to get.
Yeah, we're in consolidation right now, Cezanne.
Customizable. Check this out.
Okay. So my terminal looks slightly different. Let me see. Okay, so on my terminal it's showing as a double top. Now sometimes, depending on what broker you're using when you trade, you'll see different things happening as far as your candlesticks. In those cases, just pay attention to the levels and you'll still be able to spot what's going on. Oh, wrong place. All right, boom, sell limit set. All right, we got a double bottom forming on the 30-minute. Right here, we need that thing to close. We got 18 minutes left. So we're in profit on the buy. Mike already sent it, say time. Check out gold really quick. You can see that screen really good. I may start, you know what I may start doing, Cezanne? Trading on the terminal so they can see the trades being placed. We need gold to keep running. Yeah, we're in profit on the buy. You still got this gold buy open? Let's get rid of these old setups. It's still open? Oh, okay. Let me know how much you up on gold. All right, so those were the last trade setups that we were in that we won on gold. Need to get this stuff out of the way to make room for something new to happen. All right, so with all of those rejections that happened down at the lows on gold, we definitely got a lot of stop losses underneath that area. So I'm looking for gold to continue moving up. And then we want to see what happens right around this area here. How much is that? Put it in the chat. Damn, I just deleted everything. Get out the way. Okay. Man, so this is the thing. When you get a move like this, let me show you. This thing broke this structural level right here, and it never retested it. It is coming back, I guarantee you. Matter of fact, I'm definitely gonna post this on TradingView, so when it does happen, I can show everybody where we said it. This is a key level. Same thing happened right here. Okay, 200-day EMA, getting close to that level 2. Let's see. I don't know if this uptrend is gonna last too long. We got relatively equal lows right there, relatively equal lows right there. Under each of those levels, you definitely find stop losses, which is liquidity. Oh shit. Okay then, that's nice, say Zion. 550. I say hold it. We're gonna hold it until 530. Okay. We're going to hold that until gold gets to the high. Well, gold will retest this trend line. So about... Oh, that's nice. See, if we were looking earlier, we could have gotten this continuation. That's during the London session. Yeah.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can access your FICO score in a snap.
So
I would
3,000.
give to be able to
280.
make art on this scale.
You will one day, but it's equally important for you to be thinking about your future, building credit.
Dad,
This is gonna be the first area that's
Fargo?
tested after
What's
this
my FICO
rejection
score?
start.
Wow, it's a work of art.
Do you, Fargo?
that was corny, but I'll take it.
You can. Visit wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
When it comes to your shower, the details are the difference.
All right, back. Uh-oh, it looked like US 30 finally moving. A 30-minute candle. All right, we got 10 minutes left in this 30-minute candle on US 30. So again, I was telling you guys that I was looking for a sale on US 30, but only if price retested this area. I noticed throughout trading, in most cases when you see a break like this, price will, in most cases, retest that area before you get a continuation in that downtrend. So what we wanted to do was just be patient since we missed our initial setup and wait until that actually happens. But we saw an opportunity to take a buy at this area. So we took this buy and we're buying it to our sell zone. And right now we are in profit. Big profit on US 30, man. That is nice. Win. Yeah. Scared the shit out. That's funny. All right. We need this 9 minutes to close with this thing forming that double bottom. So what we do, guys, is we hop on at the top of the week and we take a look at the news, figure out what the volatility will be. From there, we identify setups and we trade them all live. So if you guys want to start, you don't know where to begin, we actually got a few tools that'll show you how to set up your demo account, show you how to set up your live account, and then you can trade live with me for free. To get access to it, you guys just go to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com, and get that Trading Essentials bundle. You'll be ready to go. You drop the website. All right, so let's leave this alone. Go back and check our friend out again. Oh yeah, we still running. Looks like we're about to break these highs on gold. Yeah, keep running. Let me include all this. So what I just did is pretty much trap price. And said, don't forget the merch. Hold on a second. I didn't see that. You want to check out LRHC. All right, let's do it. Let me set these alerts on gold. But yeah, what I just did is trap price. There's only 3 different ways you'll see the market move. That's moving in a downtrend, trading sideways like this, or moving in an uptrend. Now, this high here was already created. So the sooner you learn how to identify on how to trap price, you can clearly identify which trend you are in, and that will let you know what trade setups you should be looking for, which is a powerful tool. So let's go ahead and check that out for Tiscar. I hope I didn't fuck your name up. My apologies. All right. Somebody had me looking at this. They said it's going to $65. So what I was telling you guys with the news, you want to be careful with the news, okay? Definitely get into technical analysis. So this guy, I believe, what is this? This is the 4-hour time frame? Oh, got you. It's a daily. Right, so this guy told me the same thing. And I'm going to tell you and show you why we set this up in this manner. With this thing, we do not know what the actual low is. So buying from here will give you a nice risk-reward ratio, okay? But this definitely can go lower. So as long as you don't bet your damn house on this or go crazy with your risk, this isn't a bad setup if you think this thing is going to go up. Now, based on structure, consolidation is the beginning and the ending of every trend. So with this particular thing that we're taking a look at, we're in consolidation right now. This is showing that there's a possible sign that this trend could end. Now, the safe place to enter where you don't have to avoid, where you don't have to experience this thing maybe dropping to create a lower low, is to wait on this high to be broken. This is what I suggested to the other individual, whoever brought this up. I can't remember his name. Okay? So with structure, whenever it's broken, you will most likely see price retest it before it continues its move. This would be a safe trade. This is still a good trade because of the risk reward on it, okay? Risk reward is really important. For those that don't know what that is, that's how much you are putting up versus how much you stand to gain. If this thing is going to $65 and structurally, this is the next area of resistance. So there's definitely room for that to happen. Wherever you heard that news from, it's not incorrect. It's a possibility, but I want you to be aware that this thing breaking this low is also a possibility. Okay? So again, entering in at this level, let's get back to what I was saying. When price consolidates, you'll see a break above. Once it retests, that's the safest place to enter because it's clearly showing you that this downtrend is no longer intact, and we refer to that as a downtrend structural break. This is really the way I use structure to help me get in most of the trades that I take. Okay, so it's a beautiful tool to keep it simple. You don't have to know too much. You really don't even have to use candlesticks because you can see it clearly on the line chart. Okay, the only thing you need to learn how to do is to trap price. There's consolidation showing the potential change in trend. That's the break. I guarantee you, we go to a smaller time frame, you'll see a retest, and the only thing that happened was you gotta retest the structure. Show you somewhere else. This thing happens everywhere. Okay, right here, price consolidated. This area, this is where price broke consolidation. This thing dropped, but came back to retest this consolidated area before it moved again. So really, this is all I use. I don't get into all of these unnecessarily fancy strategies over complicated terms. I just pay attention to structure. And when you understand structure, you can apply it to any time frame. Okay? So this thing, that's what we got. That's what we're taking a look at. That's my suggestion for you. Really just use your alerts. Put an alert above the high right here to let you know. And put an alert at the low here. Again, if you decide to take that trade, it's not a bad trade setup. But this is the safest bet. Wait until you get a break above that, then the retest. But man, if that happens, ooh, you about to make me take a look at the option chain to see what if this thing got options on it. If that happens, that'll be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my alerts right there. I'll play that myself. Yeah, so we mostly trade Forex, but again, like I told you guys, there's nothing different in price action. So you can trade anything. You can trade anything. But that'll be it for the day, man. It looks like this thing is just going to play around with us. Yeah, it's going to play around with us. So we'll just let it run. Oh, nice. Nice movement. So we entered US 30, and we're already in the gold trade. So these are the only two trade setups we're going to take for today. We got wins for the week, big wins for the day. Win. Yeah. Now, next week, we're going to come back, same thing. We're going to hop in on Sunday. When do we start? Sunday at 9 o'clock. We're going to get on, check out the news again, figure out what's going on, what the volatility is in the market so we don't get caught in consolidation. I hate it. We want to get in, get the impulsive moves, and get out. And once we find our trade setups, I'm going to execute everything live to show you guys how to apply everything that I speak about in these sessions. So for the guys that want to get started with us, again, you can head to our website, ProfitTakersEU.com. We dropped it in the chat. Get access to that Trading Essential bundles so you can trade with us for free. We show you how to set up your demo account, your live account. We also walk you through placing trades and give you a complete trading plan so you're not trading in the dark. Okay? And along with that, you get access to our Mindset series, the free trial, structure break, and this is key. You really can't develop yourself as a trader until you develop yourself as a thinker. Along with that, you have, oh man, that dude sound cool over there. But along with that, you get our 6-week journal for the guys that move forward. This is to help you become more intentional with your words. A lot of traders get into trades and they lose and speak terribly to themselves. These things hold you back when it's time to execute. So we got to help you overcome you so you can be efficient when you get into the market. We also have a few books available on Amazon, 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results. This covers all of the concepts that you guys see me use in the live sessions and the charting sessions as well to find and place these winning trades. In our log books, that'll help you not only log your trade setups, but log your emotional state in the process of trading. You have to identify where the problem is in your process before you can fix anything, okay? And we have merch as well. And to join us, you guys can get that beginner bundle or upgrade to tier 2. But as always, remember you're only one trade away from living. One fight to stay the same.